Yes. Feel that now. What do you feel when you feel that fear, that paralyzing fear?
Anxiety.
Yes, can you repeat?
Anxiety.
Anxiety, very good. Feel the anxiety with more intensity now. Yes, and where do you feel the anxiety in your body?
Right here.
Is your chest. Very good.
There's a
Feel that
knot.
more now. Like a knot.
Yeah.
Very good. Feel that more now with more intensity. And this knot, this thing that you're feeling in your chest, this feels similar to what? Like, let's see, what will be happening to your body? What type of sensation is this?
Just getting tense and
It's getting tense. Yes.
mm-hmm.
Yes. As if
I want to crawl out of my skin.
something crawling your skin.
I say I want to crawl out of my skin.
You're gonna crawl out of your skin. Very good. Feel
Disappear.
there's a spear.
I want to disappear.
Disappear. Very good. Feel that more now. And now I'm going to count from 3 to 1. 3, 2, 1. If you know, even if you think you're making it up, where are you as you feel in this anxiety and this knot in your chest, wanting to crawl out of your skin? Where are you?
In front of a stage.
Front of stage. Very good. Continue.
I'm performing.
Yes. Continue. Continue.
Performing. I'm the only one there.
Yes. That's it.
The lights are all on me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Look down to your feet. What are you wearing?
A dress.
A dress. Yes. How old are you there?
Right, 20, early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like maybe 21, 22.
Yes. How do people call you there?
Joy.
Joy. Very good, Joy. So keep performing. You are performing in a dress. All eyes on you. Continue. What else is happening?
It's and everyone's looking at me. I can't perform. I can't. Can't. It's too many people looking. Too many.
Yes.
I don't want to be up here. I don't want to be up here.
I don't want to be up here. Yes.
Being forced to be up here and being forced to perform. Not my choice.
Yes. And if you know who is forcing you to be there?
My masters.
That's it. Very good. My masters. Look at the color of your skin.
White.
Yes.
And yeah, white skin.
Very good. So continue. What else is happening? As you're being forced and all eyes on you, you don't want to be there.
The stage, I'm by myself. There's no one there. Just surrounded by eyes.
Yes.
I need to perform. I don't want to. I don't even know what I'm performing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes.
Just put me up there. They can't leave. I can't leave.
Continue. I can leave. Continue. A little bit more.
I see the room. It's old, like old Victorian stage with the red velvet chairs.
Yeah.
The balconies where the higher lords sit up there.
Yes. Continue. Yes. Very good.
I'm a puppet.
You feel like you're a puppet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have no say. I'm being told to perform. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be here anymore.
I want to be here anymore. Continue a little bit more. Move forward a little bit more. What else happens now?
I'm being taken.
I'm being taken
into a truck. So it's old. I'm a slave. I'm sold, I'm bought, I'm traded. I don't matter.
No matter.
I'm just another person. Just another girl that they could sell and trade and do whatever they want to do with.
Yes.
I have no will, free will.
You don't have free will.
No, they don't allow me to have free will.
Yes, very good. Continue a little bit more. What else happens after you're pulling that track? What are you feeling?
Just take me to the next place. I don't know if I'm gonna be sold to someone else. If they're gonna have me have sex with someone else. They're gonna. I'm a slave. I'm told whatever. Just to hang out with this person, perform here, do this, do that.
Yes,
You can't do anything at all.
that's it. Continue.
Well, have my well, I don't have nothing if we can't do anything. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's a horrible
Yes.
life. Why are they doing this with me? Why are they doing this to their girls?
Yes. Continue. Allow your body to feel everything it needs to feel. Yes.
Just think that we're just animals. Even animals have more rights than we do.
Yes, they treat you like animals. Move forward a little bit more. See what happens next.
I'm being dressed up.
Yes.
I don't know what I am. I'm dressed up in nice clothes, but
You're
it's
dressed
because,
up. Yeah.
I'm being sold.
I'm being sold. Yes. Continue. What happens next?
They want me to have their children.
They want you to have their children.
So they could use them. I don't know what for them.
Yes, and who wants you to have their children?
I don't know, these men do
Yes.
things. I don't know what they do. They just
Yes.
it's breeding. I don't know, but I'm never. If I do, I'm never gonna see my child.
You're going to lose your child. Yes.
They just use us.
Yes.
We don't matter to anyone.
That's it. Just move forward to the next important event. A little bit more.
I don't. They don't. They don't need me anymore. I'm too old.
I'm too old. Yes. So what happens?
They let me. They just throw me out on the street.
Yes.
Now I'm giving my freedom, but I'm just too old.
You're too old.
Too tired.
Yes. Do you have any kids?
I do. I just don't know where they are.
Yes. How many do you have?
I feel like I had 5.
5 kids. Yes.
I never to see them. I don't know where they are.
I don't know.
what happened to them.
Yes. Continue. So what happens next? Well, now that you're in the streets and you're old.
I just have to fend for myself now. I don't know. Just beg her. I have to find shelter, food. They don't care.
That's it. Continue a little bit more. See what happens.
I just go from home to home asking for help. Food.
Yes.
For anyone to listen to me, to
Yes.
care for me, but they don't want to.
They don't want to.
They're so hungry. I'm so tired. I just don't want to be here anymore. What is the point of this life?
Yes. So move forward to the last moment of that life now.
I'm cold.
I'm cold. Yeah.
I'm in a damp room. I don't know. I don't know where this is at. I don't know. It's really damp. I'm by myself, wearing rags. And
Yes.
I'm just I'm slowly dying of
Yes.
hunger, sickness, of everything. It's a slow and painful death.
Yes. What kind of sickness do you have? What is happening to your body?
My body's shutting down. I don't know if it's the flu, it's just pneumonia.
Yes.
I'm just so poorly taken care of. So
Yes. Yeah, so feel all of that with more intensity now. Continue. Move forward to the moment you leave that body. So you're out of the body now.
Yeah, I feel so much better.
So up to this point, what has been the most difficult moment of that life?
Whole life was hard.
Yes.
Everything about it, from
Yes.
losing my children, being treated like cattle, don't matter.
Don't matter, right?
Everything about this life is just horrible.
Yes.
My parents getting rid of me and selling me.
Yes. So I want you to pick one of those. One of those has been the worst, the most difficult moment.
Losing my children.
Losing my children. And as you're losing your children, what are your physical reactions there?
It's desperation.
Desperation.
I can't do anything about it.
That's it. And as you have this desperation and you cannot do anything about it, what are your emotional reactions?
Sadness.
Sadness. Yes.
Anger.
Anger. And as you feel this sadness and this anger, what are your mental reactions?
Why was I born?
Why was I born?
Why am I here? This is why this is happening. What did I do to deserve this life?
Yes, very good. So now I want you to see how this all is affecting your life as Isis. When you feel this separation, when you say I'm sad, I'm angry, why was I born? Why am I here? How is this all affecting your life? What is this making you do in your life as Isis?
I feel the same way. Why am I here in this lifetime?
Mm-hmm.
What is it like? What am I supposed to be doing?
Yes, and as
If
mm-hmm.
something bad's gonna happen.
Yes. So you're just asking yourself, why am I here again? What does this prevent you from doing?
Yeah. It doesn't seem like anyone cares. I can never make a mark. No one ever listens.
Yes.
I have no rights to my body. I don't like that feeling. I don't like being told what to do.
I don't like being told what to do. Yes.
No. Or what to put in my body. I don't like it.
Very good. Very good. So now I'm going to ask you to go to this moment where you're losing your children. And I want you to allow your body to feel this event with more intensity. Now allow your body to feel everything it needs to feel and do whatever you need to do to complete this experience. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. If you knew what is happening now.
I'm giving birth.
And giving birth, yes.
Yeah, I just gave birth.
Continue.
I'm holding my child for 2 seconds, but they're grabbing him away,
Yes.
taking him away. I don't even have time to look at them. I'm so weak and so tired.
Yes. Continue.
He's being taken away. He's gone.
Yes. Yes,
I can't
feel
even get up. I can't even get up.
very good.
I'm so tired.
Feel all of that. What are you thinking as you're taking your child?
Why? Why me? Why? Please, I don't want them so fucking longer.
That's it.
Why? Why? Why is it going? Why are they doing this to me? Why were they doing him?
That's it.
Why?
Continue. What happens next once they take your kid?
I close the door. The nurses take care of me,
Yes.
stitch me up if I have to, and then just leave me there.
Yes. Very good.
I'm locked in the room.
I'm locked in the room. How do you feel when you're locked in the room?
I'm desperate. I'm just
Yes. Feel all of that. Yeah.
just want to like crawl out. I just want to. I don't know what to do. I was so lost, so alone,
Yes.
so alone.
Very good. So now I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And I want you to move forward to the moment your body dies. Allow your body to feel everything it needs to feel. And experience all of that with more intensity now. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. Very good. What is happening to your body now?
Just shutting down.
It's shutting down.
Yeah.
What is the body feeling? What is your stomach feeling?
Cold.
Cold.
Empty.
Empty. Feel your lungs. What are the lungs feeling?
It's hard to breathe.
Yes. Feel your throat. What is the throat feeling?
Feels dry.
Dry. And what is the brain feeling as it's not getting enough air?
It's so tired. It's
Tired. Yes.
I'm slowing down.
Yes.
So tired.
Yes. Feel your heart. What is the heart feeling?
Everything's slow down.
Slowing down. Very good. Just move to the moment that body dies now. And leave that body. That's it. Yes. That's it. Leaving that body now. Understanding that with the death of that body, that experience is over forever. And none of this belongs to you anymore. I want you to talk to these people that did this to you. What do you want to tell them?
They're cowards. They're cruel. How can you do this to the people? Don't they understand that we have feelings? That we are human just like they are. Just because we're lower class does not mean that we don't believe and feel and care and love just like they do. They don't have. Do they not have hearts, souls? Who are they? Think that they have the right to do this to other people?
Yeah, speak to them. Yes.
Assholes. Complete, utter, careless human beings that don't have a heart. How?
Yes. Now ask them to give you your energy back, the feminine energy they stole from you when they took each of your kids.
I want my community back. I want me back.
Yes.
I want to feel that again. I want to feel.
Yes.
I just want to feel good.
Yes. You took my creative energy, my motherly energy. I want it back and I want it now.
I want all of it.
Yes.
I want my womanhood. I want everything back.
Very good. Once you're ready, just extend your arms and bring that energy back to your soul now. Very good. Getting all your energy back. Yes. And now talk to your kids. Wherever they are spirits, they're souls. Explain to them what happened. Let them know what happened to you.
Sorry. never wanted to part from you guys. I loved all of you. If it was for a moment, never stopped thinking about you guys. I loved you till the last day of my breath. They're always in my mind. Wondering
Yes.
what happened, where they were, what they did, who they became. Always
Yes.
in my heart.
Yeah,
Always.
tell them that you're gonna be watching over them, you know, that you have to go for now.
I'm watching over them always. But I will hopefully one day we're reunited again. When we go back to Seoul, to our soul group.
Very good. And now, what do you think you had to learn in that life?
I learned to love again,
To love again.
to find myself again, to find my womanhood,
Yes.
to find my strength that was taken from me.
Yes.
The love.
Did you learn that lesson?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Very good. So now just get your energy from that body and take your soul to the light. Feels nice. Very good. Now I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And I am going to ask your soul to go to the beginning of all of this that started for your soul. About why me, about being treated that way, about not wanting to be here. The event that originated all of this for your soul. As I count, 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. If you know, where are you now?
Well, I'm choosing to leave. I'm being told there's a mission that needs to happen. And if I would want to volunteer.
Yes, I'm being told there is a mission. Who's telling you this?
Like commanding officer, but I don't know if it's commanding officer.
Yes.
It's like the leader of the group.
The leader of the group.
Of my group.
Yes, look down to your feet. What are you wearing?
Not a robe.
A robe? Okay.
Yeah. I'm very ancient.
Yes. Okay.
I'm very old. I'm very old, ancient soul. I've seen so many things. It's like a really heavy blue garment.
Yes.
And we're being told by someone that's higher than I am that there's a mission that needs to be completed.
There's a mission that needs to be completed. What is that mission about?
There's a planet that needs saving.
Yes.
And in this planet, we need to go, and our souls and our wisdom and our knowledge need to come. Like they're asking, they're not asking us to go, but they're asking if we want to go. Like it has to come from us.
It has to come from you.
They have to command us. And I'm debating it because I debate things. I like to think about things, process them.
Yes.
And I feel like I could do the best good by going.
Right.
So I leave. All
right.
And I go.
For this type of mission, what kind of body are you going to have in that planet?
Humanish like body.
Yes.
I'm not human, but I have to blend like them.
Yeah.
Because humans, if you're born human, then you forget everything. You start all over again.
Yes, and you cannot forget.
I can't forget because I have to help. If I forget, then I'm stuck.
Yes. Okay.
So I have to go back, but I'm gonna look like a human so I could help them. I'm
Yes.
like they call me like a goddess, like an ancient being.
Yes. Continue.
And I'm there to give wisdom, and I'm there to help them
Yes.
because they've been enslaved
They have
by
been
other
enslaved.
other
Yes.
by other beings. And
Yes.
I want to save them. I want them to be saved, but they're not listening.
Yes. How can you help them then if they're not listening?
This is a hard decision. You need to go back to talk to commanders because we had talked about not forgetting, but in order to complete the mission, I might have to become, I might
Yes.
have to be part of them because they are not taking me seriously. They're they're giving their power away to us,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and that's not what I want. It's not what we want. We're not here to help them in that way. We're here to guide them so that they can find the strength inside themselves. But I see that it's not helping by
It's
doing
not
what I'm
helpful.
doing. So
Yes.
I must allow my soul to become human. But I don't want to.
Yes. And why is it that you don't want to be human?
Because their lives are so hard.
It's hard.
Their lives are so hard.
In order to come back as human, what type of body are you choosing?
My preference is female.
It's female.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what type of lessons are you choosing? What type of situations are you choosing? How are you going to help them once you reincarnate as a female?
I'm gonna try to teach them to have their voices. I want to be a leader. I want to stand up for them. I want to have a voice. I want them to listen, but to understand
Yes.
that I'm one of them, not a god or this other being that's above them. But
Yes.
I'm one of them, and that if I could do it, they could do it.
Yes. Very good. So continue. What happens next?
They don't listen. They're still so stubborn. And it's because I'm a woman.
Yes.
I'm considered. I need to be quiet and shut my mouth.
Yes.
They know my thoughts and all my beliefs. I'm killed over and over and over and over again. God, how many times have I died trying to help them, trying to voice myself, trying to
Right.
stand up for myself and for them. It's all I'm doing is for them.
Yes, but they're not listening.
No, they don't care.
Yes. So then why are you choosing the life of joy, for example? You're gonna return as joy. Why are you choosing that body?
I needed to experience what they were doing, how cruel those men have been to those women, to see the injustices that were being done.
Right. Is that what you needed to experience?
Yes, it's another lesson for me to learn, but I've gotten stuck.
I see. So you got stuck now.
Yeah.
And now here's my question. Since you got stuck, does that mean you have to return? Continue to be a woman until you learn the lesson? Even though you came to teach a lesson, you're learning a lesson on how difficult it is to be a woman in this planet.
Yes, I need to.
Right.
In order to leave, I need to understand the strength that women have. We are the creators. We are the ones that create, that rule. We are the ones that bring communities together.
You're the ones that create life.
Yes.
You have the creative energy.
Yes.
So you have all this power within you. You can create life, something that that men cannot do, for example.
Yes. Correct.
But you're questioning yourself. Because you're saying, why am I here?
She's
Why me?
gotten lost.
Yes. So this
Gotten
is,
down so many times, so
yeah,
many lives, so much. You can only take so much before your soul just feels like it's breaking.
you got caught up in the wheel of reincarnation, trying
I did.
to remember and trying to learn this lesson.
I did.
So what advice do you have for Isis? You know what she's going through. What advice do you have for her? How can you help her remember, which is going to help you remember what you're here for?
One, she's so close to going back to who she really is, who her true soul is, but she needs to break free. She's the only one that could break free from those old beliefs that they've instilled, that they've beaten down in her.
Mm-hmm.
It's like breaking our armor that she's built. It's better to be quiet, to be shy, to be forgotten about, and to have a voice, to stand up, to be the outsider.
Yeah.
She is an outsider. She's a complete outsider. She doesn't belong anywhere, but she does belong.
Yeah.
She wants to belong because that's the only way she could survive and live.
Right. But then I see the issue with the voice and this paralyzing fear in standing in front of people and feeling anxious. Doesn't that come from the life of this woman? That
From
just
that life and from many other lives.
and many other lives.
Yes.
Right. So then it's easy because now you need to know you know what Isis needs to overcome, which is the opposite is speak in public. If you want to transmit knowledge, is have a voice and showing people have to have their own voice.
Yes. She needs whatever is here needs to go. There's something here that needs to go.
Yes. And how does that look like?
Like a ball.
Like a ball. Does that ball have does he have consciousness?
It has heat to it, yes.
Yes. Are we allowed to speak to that consciousness?
Yes.
Yes. So I will count from 3 to 1. We're going to have that energy speak with us. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for the communication, brother. I was told you're he. Why? What are you doing there with Isis? Why in her chest? What is happening?
Making sure she doesn't talk.
Making sure she doesn't talk. And how do you benefit from that?
How do all men benefit from that?
Can you repeat that again?
How do all men benefit? We keep her quiet. We
Keeping
keep
her quiet. Yeah.
believing that she's nothing.
Yeah.
She has
Okay.
no voice. She has no place in this world.
She has no place in this world. Okay. So here's my question to you. Before you got attached to Isis, do you have a male or female body?
I'm male.
You were male. And what happened to your body?
I never had a body.
You never had a body.
No.
Okay. So where were you before you got attached to her?
When she was coming down, I saw what her mission was. And so I stood energetically, waiting to see, because I don't want her to complete it.
Okay.
So once I realized that, because there was a point where she could have, but I attached myself to her to make sure she couldn't, that no one could listen to her. I'm a parasite inside of her.
Parasite.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been successful in doing that?
So far, so good.
I don't think so. I don't think so because I remember she had a session with me some time ago. There's a video of her, so people know about her. And I know she has sessions with someone else, and there's a video of her. There's a video of Joseph as well. So people know about it. You don't really need a voice in order to communicate something to the masses now. All you need is a single video. And now she's communicating with me. And I'm sure she's going to allow to share this video. So people will know. So you spend all this time attached to her. You dedicated all your life to do this. And there are many, many others. This is not only her.
We can't let her.
Yes, but it's not about her, and you know that. She is just a link of a chain. And it's not only what she can do individually, is what they can do as a group.
But if you let her loose, it's going to have a really big effect.
Yes.
Her husband, it's going to bring her husband in, and her husband is even bigger.
The husband is
effect.
already in. The husband is already in, and now they have a kid.
But we can't let her be bigger.
Yeah.
She can only stay mediocre. She can't. They can't get bigger than what they are, because if they do, there's the mission. Our mission is not.
Yes. Okay.
We need to keep her down.
Yes, but you didn't have a body before, so you're not from this planet. You forgot about a little rule that we have here on planet Earth. Do you want me to tell you what?
What's that? Huh?
It is called free will. Free will. No. Yes, and that means that you cannot interfere if she doesn't want you to interfere. All she has to say, all she has to do is ask you to please get out of there. Which she can do now, of course. Free will.
No, she can't.
Yes. We'll try this, Isis. You have free will on this planet, and they cannot interfere with what you're doing because you're human now. So you ask them to go ahead and leave. They cannot interfere with what you're doing here.
Leave. I don't need you here. Leave. You're interfering. Go away.
Yes. And I want you just to put white light in that area and pull it out. They need to obey because they're not humans. And just get rid of all of that. Very good. And you can call for help if you want. You can call the ones in your group for help.
I'm calling on Bishop. He came in my dream. He came into my dream yesterday.
Yes, go ahead and do that.
He was here. He was telling me he was going to help me. I just didn't know how.
Just go ahead, and if this was a lost soul, then we would help this lost soul go to the light. But this is just an energy that doesn't belong to this planet, so they cannot interfere. We have free will here. Very good. So just remove all of that.
It feels light. I don't feel that knot anymore.
Very good. And as we keep talking to your soul, is there any other life that we need to visit today to get more understanding? Or maybe a life where your soul is still trapped? Yes.
Let me see. Where else is she trapped in?
Yes, because she's getting her voice back. That fear is gone, belonged to that life and many other lives, but now she understands. It's about believing in herself.
I want her to see the lives where she was so powerful and strong.
And strong to help her remember. I will count.
Remember.
Yes. I will count from 3 to 1. And please go to that life. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. Yes, if you know, even if you think you're making it up, where are you now?
She's a priest. I'm a
Mhm.
priest.
You're a priest. Mhm.
But I'm a woman.
You're a woman. Very good. Look down to your feet. What are you wearing?
Beautiful blue sparkling robe. The gold trim.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
Look at your skin. What color is it?
It's like a tannish color.
Yes, very good.
Very beautiful. My robe glistens.
Yes.
It
And
sparkles. It shines. It's so glorious.
very good. Are you wearing any ornaments in your arms or head?
Oh yeah. I have bracelets, have crystals in it. I have a staff that has a crystal
Mhm.
at the top of it. And it's made out of
Yes.
gold. I
Now,
wear necklaces. My robe has jewels in it. There are
yes.
crystals.
Yes. Now look around you. What place is this?
It's like a castle, but it's made out of crystal.
Yes, very good. Now check if this is in this planet or somewhere else. Planet Earth or somewhere else.
It's somewhere else.
Somewhere else. Very good. Now as a priest, what is your duty? What is your purpose as a priest?
To keep the balance
Yes.
of the planet, to keep everything in harmony through the use of vibration and sound.
Mhm.
The crystals speak to me.
Mhm.
Crystals have vibration and they have consciousness. And I am there to help guide them. I guide the planet and the
Yeah,
people as well.
very good. So continue, move forward to the next important event, even though time might be different there.
I live alone. There's many people and there's tons in the planet, but I live alone.
You live alone.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by the, the crystal, surrounded by, I would say it's like a castle, but it's made out of stone.
Yes.
It reminds me of, it's made out of stone. It looks like ice.
Yes.
For some reason, yeah.
Very good. And why do you need to be away from people and kind of isolated?
Because that's my job is to just harness energy, and having other people's vibration would throw my equilibrium off.
Okay. Very good.
So I prefer a life of solitary.
Yes.
I could always keep my balance. So I could keep their balance. That way they could continue living their lives. I'm sacrificing myself and my attachments to others
Yes.
so that they could continue living.
Very good. Very good. So how do you transcend from that body? When does the life of that body ends? How does that work?
Whenever I choose to end.
Whenever you choose to.
Yeah, we are beings that are here for as long as we like, as long as we feel like our mission is,
Yes.
we're needed for a mission, for our purpose in that lifetime. And when we feel like it is time to move on, we go back to source.
I see. So move to the moment you feel your mission is complete, if you ever complete that mission.
I do. It's when I start to feel lonely.
It's so lonely.
Because it is lonely. Like, I love being here. I love the peacefulness of it. I love
Yes.
connecting, but I do want connection. I do want, my soul yearns for others.
Others, yes.
And I know that it's time for me to end this one.
Yes.
And me, I can't live my whole life alone.
Yeah. So then move forward to the time you leave that body. Understanding that with the death of that body, that experience is over forever. But now that you are out of the body, just remember how easy it was for you to keep the balance there. Help Isis remember you in the body of Isis, how to keep the balance, how to keep the frequency.
Yes.
And then, yes, you yearn for connections. But Isis is telling me that she's isolating herself. So what can you tell her about that?
Her soul's needing that because of the way the world is right now. She's needing that because she needs to harness her energy again. Just like I was in that lifetime. I needed to be away for a little bit. But there will be a time when she decides that she needs to step back out again. And it will be soon because her voice needs to be heard. That is what her mission is.
Right.
But right now, she needs to rebalance herself after having a baby.
Right. So
and
there's, yes, go ahead. Yes.
And after the way the world is too.
Very good. So right now there's no more paralyzing fear. There's no more issue with the voice. There's no issue about not feeling good enough because that belonged to a different body, not to this one. So all of that is out of the way.
Yes.
So now she's ready to do whatever she came here to do. And now she remembers what she's here to do.
Yes, she is.
Very good. Any final advice for her?
Start practicing. Start grounding. Start using the tools around you to help you find that balance again.
But she was feeling she was not good enough, or she was not trusting herself. What can you tell her?
It was whatever she was carrying that was telling her, that
Right.
was feeding her, that was poisoning her mind and soul.
Yes. Very good. So all she has to do is just do it. Don't think about it.
Correct.
Very good. So thank you very much for your communication today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'm going to count from 3 to 1. I just want you to see if I get to 1, your soul needs to go somewhere else, but there's something pending, or if it feels complete for today. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, there now.
Just need to go back. Just have 2 things.
Yes.
One is my dad, soul.
Yes.
And then 2, I need to go back to get debriefed, to remember again, to connect to that energy source so that I can bring that back.
Very good. Very good. So we'll count from 3 to 1. Now I want you to go to the night. Your father's body is about to die. Your spirit, you can fly, you can go wherever you want to go. When I get to 1, you will be there in his room, watching everything now. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. I want you to see your father on the bed as he's sleeping. And tell me what is happening.
He's laying there.
Yes.
He doesn't think he's dying. He goes to sleep.
He goes to sleep.
Going thinking that tomorrow he'll wake up again.
Yes, continue.
But I see his soul is leaving him.
Yes.
And his body's there. I see the room. And I see his soul like look down on his body. And he's watching himself.
Yes, so now
he thinks he's coming back though.
I understand. So now I want you to communicate with him with telepathy, with thoughts. Just explain to him what just happened. Or ask him if he's aware of what just happened.
He's aware that he's left his body, but he thinks he could come back.
Yes.
And he doesn't he knows, but he doesn't know that he's dying. He's not convinced. He thinks he could fight death.
Yes.
For some reason.
So talk to him and explain to him what just happened to his body, and that it's his time now to go home.
Dad, you died. Papi, it's time to go. Ya se murió. Ya es tiempo para que se vaya para atrás. Ya su cuerpo ya no tiene nada de fuerza, papá. Es tiempo que se vaya.
That's it. It's time to go. Yes. Tell him that you're going to be okay, that you will be taking care of your mom. Whatever is pending between you, him, or your mom is over. Set him free.
Todo el daño que te has dado en su vida, déjelo. Todo está bien. Usted tiene que ir a regresar para atrás donde viene. Dad, go back to where you came from.
Yes.
Please, go rest. A descansar.
Very good. And let's see what happens. Let's see if somebody comes for him.
Yes, he's ready.
He's ready. Very good.
Yes.
Let's just give him a hug and just say goodbye to him as he goes back to the light. He's free now.
He's telling me that I was his favorite.
Very good. Very good. Let me know once he is gone.
He's gone.
Good. Now, since you're in spirit form, just start going up and up. Go higher now and higher. Higher. Then you might see some lights approaching you. Yes, ask those lights to guide you to wherever you need to go to recharge. They will know that you're still incarnated. They're just visiting. So allow them to guide you to where you need to go.
I'm in my this little crystal ball.
Yes.
I'm sitting there. I needed to sit here, like I'm in meditation, harnessing the energy of the crystals.
Yes.
Giving the strength of the crystals. Before I leave from here, I need to go back to my library.
Yes. Go ahead.
Remember, it's so peaceful here in this crystal. So much light and bright and happiness and love and peace and just, oh my God, it feels so good. It's like a warm bath, a warm day in the light and the sunshine shining bright on you.
Very good. Now this library, do you have books? Do you have more crystals?
Everything's in there. There's crystals, there's books, there's elixirs, there's you name it, it's there is everything. It's just everything that I've ever needed. I've accumulated over centuries and centuries and eons in here.
Very good. So get all the information that you need, absorb the information that you need from that place, from those books or those crystals.
Okay.
You let me know once you get everything, when you got everything you need.
I have everything I need so far for this lifetime.
Very good. What is one of the things that you're bringing back with you?
My ability to connect to the earth, to the crystals that I've forgotten about.
Yes.
My knowledge of ancient times, ancient beings, and to the energy grids of my body. Connecting because we all are energy. You must remember that. And remember, through that comes power and strength.
Very good. So get that with you and start coming down. And as you do that, I want you to go to these forests that you like so much, is redwoods. And as you're being there, I want you to pick a color, pick a frequency. What color would you like to use today?
Green.
Green, very good. I want you to get the green frequency. Now start putting the green frequency all over your body, starting from the top of your head. And as you're covering yourself in that green frequency, allow yourself to get all those chakras harmonized. As the green frequency goes down your brain and your eyes and your throat and blocking the throat so you can speak yourself.
Yes.
Going down to your chest and your heart and your lungs, your abdomen, allowing the green frequency to keep flowing down your root chakra. Balancing, harmonizing, reconnecting everything. Down to your legs, and now your whole body is covered in the green frequency, vibrating in the green frequency.
Feels good.
Feels good. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 5, and as I count, I want you to start coming up the stairs. With each step, you're gonna feel lighter, happier, refreshed, with renewed energy and purpose now. 1, start coming up, feeling lighter and wonderful. 2, disconnect feelings, emotions, and thoughts that do not serve your purpose anymore. 3, keep coming back. From now on, you're going to be able to speak in front of people. You're not going to feel anxious. You're not going to doubt who you are. You're going to now understand that you are good. There's no reason to believe that you're not good enough. You're more than enough. Keep coming back. Every night you put your head on the pillow. You will sleep peacefully until the next day. When you wake up in the morning, you will feel totally rested and refreshed, super happy to come back. And 5, opening your eyes, little by little now. Welcome back.
Thanks.
You're welcome. How do you feel, Isis?
Rested.
Rested? Mm-hmm.
Energetically, like
Very,
I'm happy.
happy. Very interesting session. A very interesting session. How you followed the symptom and you went to this live.
Yeah.
You were performing in front of other people, right? And you experienced the same thing you experienced where you tried to speak in public.
Yeah.
What do you know now that you didn't know before? Before the session, I mean.
Well, I basically, my public speaking is because I've been forced to do it or forced to perform. So how am I going to like something that I'm basically being forced to do over and over again?
Mm-hmm.
So it comes from, there's a reason why I obviously didn't want to speak in public, because it brought back obviously those sensations from that lifetime.
Remember the feeling about protecting your family, your son?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's funny because I've had that feeling too. Like I don't want anything to happen to him, like overly protection, and it's understandable why now.
You understand why now?
Oh yeah, I've lost so many children that I don't want to lose my son now in this lifetime.
Also, why you don't like to be told what to do? Why you're so independent?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had that life where I didn't have any say whatsoever, so I don't ever want to have that feeling again. I hated that feeling. Basically, I had no control of what was going on.
Okay. Very good. Well, so yeah, it was an interesting session. Just absorb. Just remember what you came here to do. Trust in yourself. to do what you came here to do. You took the class, and you can do this. It's just a decision. I want to start practicing hypnosis, and you'll do it. The rest is practice and put in the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be challenging, but hey, we learn from that. If you feel uncomfortable, that means that you're learning.
Yeah, true. I think I forget those stuff, and yeah, I think it's funny, that feeling that I had in my chest, it was like a burning but painful sensation that was there.
Yeah.
I did not like that sensation.
You had that from past life. At the same time, you had this energy blocking, right?
Yeah.
Was not human. So energies that do not belong to this planet, they cannot interfere with what we do. That we have free will.
I felt like because it felt like he knew that, but was tending to ignore it because he didn't realize, because he made me forget that.
Yeah. Okay. Good thing I remember.
Yeah. Good. Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome. So, would you like to share your session on my channel? Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Awesome. So today is August 27th, 2021. And for those watching this video, Isis attended introspective hypnosis class in 2019. Right?
Yeah.
2019.
18 November, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah. And or 18.
No, 19. It was like
19,
right before.
right?
Yeah.
Right. And then your demo session is on my channel as well from back then. You guys will need to go check 2019, back in November, more or less. Your session is there and what happened in the demo session. Awesome. So I'll stay with you. I'll stop the recording, but I'll stay with you.
Awesome.
Okay. Thank you.